It's not that difficult to sound more like a native speaker. You just need to practice speaking in a different way. Many students learn and practice speaking English with books, and they end up sounding more like a book than a real person. Well, let's fix that right now. Keep watching, and in the next 20 to 30 minutes, I will have you speaking more like a native speaker. Hello, my name is Keith and I run the website The Keith Speaking Academy and the YouTube channel English Speaking Success. Oh, as well as a new channel called English Speaking Success Shorts, helping you learn English in less than a minute. Go and check it out. Now, do you know what? When I was younger, I went on holiday to France, right? And I had studied French at school for years. And I discovered when I was in France that I couldn't understand the native French speakers, and they couldn't understand me. You see, I wasn't used to hearing French sounds and connecting that with the words I'd read in the books at school. This is even harder in English because the difference between the words and the sounds is huge in English, right? I mean, native English speakers do all sorts of strange things. We connect words like I get up, I get up. We use contractions instead of I will, I'll go. We add sounds, drop sounds, even change sounds when words come together. We even leave out whole words when we're speaking. Yeah, I'm going to the pub. Coming? Instead of I'm going to the pub, are you coming? Right? So no wonder it's difficult to understand us. Right, now you may be thinking, but Keith, I can understand you. Yes, but I'm a teacher, right? And not everybody in Britain speaks like me.
Oh yes, I know. Look, I'm not knocking the presents. It's just I've got to get away this year.
So in this video, I will help you hear and practice some of the most common examples where natural native English speaking is different from the words that you see in a book. Let's go. Okay, let's begin with this sentence, right? Or this question. How do you say this? Okay, when we read, we say, what do you do? But when we speak, we say, what do you do? What do you do? Right? Listen. What do you do? Follow me. What do you do? What do you do? Exactly, right? What do you do? Which is how we ask people about their job or what job they do, right? What do you do? Well, I'm an English teacher. Okay. Let's try another one. With this new knowledge you've got, how do you think we pronounce this? What do you want? Right? What do you want? Listen. What do you want? That T as well, we drop at the end usually. Follow me. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Right? Which we use, well, in different situations. Either if somebody is annoying you and making you angry, you know, what do you want? Stop annoying me. What do you want? Go away. Often used by bosses around the world. Or you can also use it, right, if you're with a friend in a restaurant or a bar and you ask your friend, what do you want? Right? What do you want to drink or to eat? Of course, the waiter wouldn't say that. The waiter would say, what would you like? What would you like? Right? But to a friend, you say, well, what do you want? I'll have a Coca-Cola, please. Don't have a Coca-Cola. So unhealthy. I'll have a green tea, please. Let's try another one. Similar idea. How would you say this? What are you doing? Right. What are you doing? Listen. What do you doing? Follow me. What the you doing? What are you doing? Right. Asking people, of course, well, what activity are they doing now, right? What are you doing? Well, I'm giving a class. What are you doing? What are you doing? Another expression which actually means the same is this one. What are you up to? What do you up to? Follow me. What do you up to? What are you up to? What are you up to? Nice, great, right? Which means, what are you doing? So the next one you should be able to do. What are you having? Right? Listen. What do you having? Follow me. What do you having? What are you having? So this is a phrase we would use, again, if you're with a friend in a bar or a restaurant and asking them, what do you want to eat or to drink? We can say, what are you having? What are you having? Oh, I'm going to have a cup of coffee, please. Let's look at some more present tense questions, right? Now, we said, what are you doing, right? The do you, there is a different way of pronouncing that, right? So if we take this phrase, do you want a coffee? Very often, right, this would become, do you want a coffee? Listen, do you wanna? Follow me? Do you wanna coffee? Nice. It's the j sound is almost like the j in age. Age, j. Do you wanna? So you could practice saying tea. Do you want a tea? Try tea. Do you want a tea? Coca-Cola? Do you want a Coca-Cola? Great. Another question we may ask is this one. And this is one more polite. So, for example, the waiter might ask you, or you could be with somebody you don't know so well, right? Would you like a coffee? Would you like a coffee? Follow me. Would you like a coffee? Would you like a coffee? Great, right? We can say tea. Would you like a tea? A piece of cake. Would you like a piece of cake? Nice, okay. So hopefully you're starting to hear the difference between the spoken sounds and what's written up here. Let's move on. Guys, if you're enjoying this video and finding it useful, check out my Fluency Gym, right? There are 3 free videos, say that quickly, 3 free videos with me where you can practice your pronunciation and natural spoken English to build up your fluency. It's a bit like I'm in the room with you. It's great. Go and check it out. The link is down below. And if you like that, you can even try the complete fluency course, Fluency for IELTS Speaking, which will help you sound a little bit more like a native speaker. Right. Let's move on. I've got a story for you. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there was a little girl who lived in the forest, and her name was Goldilocks. And there were 3 bears who also lived in the forest, and their names were Duzzy, Wuzzy, and Huzzy. Now, these 3 bears were very curious bears, and they were always asking questions, right? Duzzy was always asking questions about the present, right? Does he like it? Does he want it? Does he know what to do? The second bear, Wuzzy, right, was a bit more focused on the past. Was he happy? Was he okay? Was he upset? And the third bear, Huzzy, right, he was kind of connecting the past and the present. So he would be asking questions too, right? Like, has he called you? Has he come? Has he sent you a message yet? Right? 3 very curious bears. Does he, was he, and has he? Great. What a great story. Now, the reason, of course, we've got this is to show you how we say, let's take the 3 different bears, right? The first one, questions in the present, right? Typically, you'll say, right, does he like it? But the important thing here is with he, the h, the H usually disappears in the question. So instead of does he, it's does he? Does he? Right? Does he like it? Does he want it? Does he have it? Right? Can you say? Does he like it? Great. Want it? Does he want it? Nice. Great. Now, similarly, in the past, we've got was he, right? The funny bear was he. So instead of saying was he, we say, we contract the was to was he, was he, was he. Was he happy? Sad? Was he sad? Upset? Was he upset? Right? Upset meaning angry or sad, right? Maybe cross. Great. The third bear was the present perfect, right? If we take, for example, has he called you? Has he? Again, the ha becomes h. Has he? Has he? Has he called? Has he come? Excellent. Great. So again, these are all very small things, but they make a huge difference in helping you sound more natural. But also when you hear these sounds, you'll know what they are. Excellent. Moving on. Now, there's a common question, right, I get from students, which is, can I use wanna and gonna in IELTS speaking? It's a great question, and the answer, very briefly, is yes, right? Wanna and gonna are contractions of want to and going to, and yes, we use contractions in spoken English. IELTS speaking is a test of your natural spoken English, conversational English, so yes, use them. It's a great question, but what you should also be asking me is, well, what other contractions are there? How many are there? And actually, are there other things that native speakers do when speaking naturally that I should know about? The answer is yes, and luckily for you, there's a video up here that I made that tells you all about it. So you can go and watch that. No, not now. No, later. Because right now, stick with me, we're going to have a look at those contractions wanna and gonna and a few others in a bit more detail. Alrighty, let's have a look at these common contractions. First of all, this one. How would you say it? Of course, we read it, I am going to go. But when we speak, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Listen, am gonna go. Follow me, am gonna go. I'm gonna go, right? I'm gonna go. The big mistake a lot of people make is they say, I'm gonna to go. I'm gonna to go. Remember, the gonna includes the to, so you don't need to say to go. You drop the to. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna visit you, right? What if you want to say, have a coffee? I'm gonna have a coffee. Nice, great. This one. Excellent. I think you're getting the hang of this. I want to go. I want to go. Listen. Na, go. Follow me. Na, go. I want to go. I want to go. Nice. If you want to say visit you. I want to visit you. I want to visit you. Excellent. Good. Now, what about this one? Should we go? Should we go? Listen. Should we go? Follow me. Should we go? Should we go? Right, that huge contraction. Instead of shall we go? Should we go? Should we have a coffee? Should we go out? Okay, try it. If I want to say go out, should we go out? Great, okay. Which of course, this is used to shall we is a suggestion to people with you to do something together, right? Great, we've looked at the gonna, the wanna. What about this one? Getting a bit more complicated. If we want to talk about regret in the past, right? We might say, I should have gone. Listen. I should have gone. Follow me. I should have gone. I should have gone. I should have gone. Right? The whole should have, shoulda. I should have gone. Like gonna, shoulda. I should have gone. Right? That's expressing a regret. You know, there was a party last week. I didn't go, and now I feel bad about it. And, you know, maybe it's FOMO, fear of missing out. I should have gone. Right? That's a regret I have now. Talking about possibility in the past, well, we have this phrase. How do you say that? Okay, I could have gone. I could have gone. Listen, I could have gone. Repeat with me. I could have gone. I could have gone. I could have gone. Yeah, right. I could have gone. That expresses a possibility, right, in the past, but you didn't do it, right? So there was a party. I could have gone, but I decided not to go because, I don't know, I didn't have enough money to buy all my friends a drink. I could have gone, but I didn't go. For example, if you had the possibility to visit Paris, but you didn't, what would you say? I could have visited Paris. I could have visited Paris, but I didn't. Right? Same thing. I could have visited. I could have visited Paris, but I didn't. Excellent. Moving on. Next, I want to be clear, right, that your goal does not have to be to sound like a perfect native English speaker, right? There is no need. You can be an advanced, proficient C2 level speaker and not sound exactly like a native speaker. In fact, that model of the native speaker is probably impossible for most students, not necessary, and often leads to frustration. So you don't need to be like a native speaker, right? Phew. My message is, yes, to try and sound more like a native speaker, to improve your pronunciation and control of pronunciation so that you can get a higher score on IELTS speaking. But it doesn't have to be perfect, right? No pressure. Enjoy playing with these sounds, right? If you can hear them, that's going to help your listening. If you can start to use them and practice some of them, fantastic, right? But do it in a fun way. Remember, it's all about practice, not perfection. If you found this video useful, you should check out this one up here, which is an advanced listening lesson, which will help you understand fast native speaker English much more deeply. Do remember to press subscribe, turn on the notification button so you can find out about other upcoming videos coming your way, right? Also, leave me a comment down below. Let me know which part of this video you liked the most, okay? And I look forward to seeing you in a moment in the next video. See you soon. All right, Stan, what are you up to?
Same old, same old.
And what are you having?
I'll have a coffee, if you don't mind.
Sure. And what did you think of the video?
Immensely interesting, actually.
Well, that's good to know. What was your favourite expression?
Hands down, the three bears. Duzzy, Wuzzy and Azzy.
Nice. So listen, I'm off now to go and watch one of Keith's other videos.
Oh, yeah. Which one?
The one about fast English sounds pretty useful, right?
Yes, it does, actually, yeah. All right.
All right, cheers. Take care.
Great, cheers. Cheerio.
Ta-ta.
Bye.